Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be making my second Halloween card using Happy Howl-o-ween by Fawn. I have pre-stamped some images with the Fawn Jet Black ink, and I'll be coloring them. I use the Spectrum Noir markers on the dog, and the rest are Copics. And I show you each color as I am using it. This is the first time I have crafted since we moved. We bought a condo. I have a hard time calling it a house. It's not a house, but it's our first home. And it is awesome, and I love it. And I finally got my craft area somewhat sorted out last night. So I am crafting for the first time, and I figured I would film it. So I did pre-prep a few things, and I do pause a handful of times throughout this video just to kind of get some things situated in the interest of time. So I decided to use this set because I haven't used it at all yet, and it is just very cute. So I wanted to utilize this one. And I also have a lot more Halloween stamps that I need to use. And so hopefully I'll be able to get some more videos out in the next couple weeks or so. There is also, while I'm coloring here, I will explain, there's also this is a voiceover, I'm not coloring right now, but we have a video hop. If you do not know about it, it is the 31 Days of Halloween Spooktacular video hop. We have 31 different crafters for all 31 days of October. Today is the 15th. And so there have been 15 so far. I am day 31. And if you want to head over to my Instagram, I have the link. I can put the link down below in the description down below. But basically, it's a link to a blog post that is keeping track of all 31 days. And so each day I add the person's name and a very small description of what they do, and then the link to their video. And to participate and be in the drawing for the prize, which will be lots of goodies, including the Fawn Winter Fairies set, Frosty Fairy Friends, I believe it's called, and the dies that match it. And there will also be a $50 gift certificate to an online craft store. I have not decided which one yet. This video right here is not one of the videos. This is just me posting a Halloween video card. I'm day 31. I probably already mentioned that. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but so follow along. Make sure you comment on each video. You don't have to subscribe, but if you do like the person's channel, I recommend you subscribe and support them. But I did not mandate that you subscribe to each channel in order to be entered into the drawing. So you just have to leave a comment on each video every day. I will leave a buffer of maybe a week or so for people to go back and watch all of them and comment. That will be on the honor system. I'm hoping that you are watching to support these crafters and commenting as well. Not just going back and leaving a comment, a generic quick comment on each video instead of watching it. So that is all you have to do. My Instagram will be linked down below. I'll also link my blog post down below so you can follow along with that and get entered for a very awesome prize. You'll be commenting on the last video to tell me to comment. You don't have to comment anything about what I make, but on the last video, which will be my video, you want to leave a comment telling me that you have commented on every other video, and I will be checking. I'm going to pick a person from my video and make sure that they did comment on every video. So please make sure that you did do that. And it's very simple. That's about it. We are having lots of fun with a bunch of awesome cards and other things people are making. It's not just cards. And everything has been awesome so far. So join us there. I am almost done coloring here. And then I believe I save you some time for the die cutting process and get those cut out. My moon is not as blended as I thought it was. Maybe the bright lights were messing with me. So I've die cut all my pieces. I'm going to set those aside, and now I'm going to create the background using some Distress Oxides. I've got Wilted Violet, which I think is my favorite Distress Oxide purple. So I tend to reach for that one a lot. Whenever I open the box where I keep my Distress Oxides and all the blenders, I have to like put my face in my shirt because it smells so bad. It gives me a headache every time. And so I had my face in my shirt while I picked out my colors, and then I closed up the bin and set it aside again. These actually blended together pretty well. That's Faded Jeans and Wilted Violet. I just kind of went over again with the purple. This is kind of going to be a background anyway with some stuff covering it up, you'll see. And then I'm using Black Soot on the edges. I use a lot of new blender foam pieces. I should really keep track and just have them Velcroed onto the back of them. I'm not that organized. So sometimes I just grab a fresh new one. I'm sure there were black ones in there, but again, the bin smells awful, so I try not to keep it open too long. So I'm just blending the edges here. It looks like a little swirly, but again, I think this is getting covered up by the background dye, so I'm not terribly worried about it. I am drying it just a little bit, and then I'm going to be using some black and white acrylic paint after I do my water resist here with a paper towel, and splattering that onto the background as I normally do with these backgrounds because I think it looks awesome. So I just mix a little water into the acrylic paint and I flick it off with a paintbrush. I'm just using a stamp block for that. I have a story on my Instagram. Every once in a while I'll post asking if any of you who, watch crafty YouTube videos, or you craft and you want to start a YouTube channel but you haven't yet, asking how I can get you to do that, because we want more YouTube crafters. There's nothing in it for me. I just want to see people get over that hump of if they just don't know how or where to start or what to do, or they think it's going to be hard, or they think people won't like their videos, or they don't think that what they have to show is worth anything. And I'm here to tell you to stop worrying about that and just start your YouTube channel, because crafty videos make the world go round and we need more of you. So if you have any questions about that, go ahead and comment below. You can also hit me up on Instagram. The link is there below and we can chat. It's just easier to chat over on Instagram. If you have any questions at all, I use my phone to film. It is sitting on yardsticks held up by drawers. It is super simple. You don't have to buy expensive equipment. If you have a good enough phone and internet, let's start there. And let's get you uploaded. And I always recommend your first video be a haul video. And if you don't have the money for a haul video or to do a haul, then have some sort of collection, like my Lawn Fawn collection, or a certain stamp brand that you like, or my button collection, my ribbon collection, any crafty stuff that you use. We would love to have you. So I dried that out a little bit. I'm kind of impressed because normally the white acrylic paint picks up the Distress Oxide color, so it would all be turning purple and blue, but some of the white kind of stuck around, so I'm happy about that. So that is just a single card I'm going to be placing onto my actual folded card here. So this is the card base, and I always do the edges and then the next in the middle. I use more adhesive than the average person, but I want it to be stuck down. And then this I'm just centering. It's okay if there's white on the edges because the border we're going to use is going to cover those edges anyway. I probably got paint all over my hands. I think it's still on my hands. So then this background die, I don't remember what it's called, but it's from Hello Bluebird. It's like a spooky tree landscape shaped landscape. What's that called? Orientation. I was trying to think of word like Microsoft Word. Landscape orientation spooky tree background. Don't know what it's called. Can't remember. Probably not going to link the items below. I'm really sorry. Just comment and ask me if you really, really need to know, or you can't Google these things on your own. I don't make money by linking stuff, and so I don't waste a whole lot of time on it because my laptop is super slow. So my description is usually very short and maybe a couple links to important stuff that I've mentioned, like the blog post for the 31-day hop, stuff like that. Or to my Instagram and you can ask me questions over there. I'm always happy to tell you or link you or screenshot you. I'm super efficient and I can do things quickly. My laptop is slow, or if I'm uploading on my phone, it's not super easy to go into full description mode, but I will answer any questions that you have. So do not be afraid to ask. I think I moved my phone. I need to stop using this glue. I don't like it. And I know so many people love it. It's the Tombow Mono Multi Glue. I think I showed it to you for a brief second. I couldn't find my glossy accents, which is what I use, because it dries clear and it dries fast, and I don't have to worry about glue splooshing out like this, out of crevices and stuff like that. I just don't like it. I don't need time to position things. I place things very intentionally and where they need to go. I don't need the repositioning time that this glue offers. And so I need to find my glossy accents. I need to figure out where I put it. I have a million bottles of it. I just have a little baby bottle that I prefer, and I can't remember where I put it when I moved, but I'm sure it's nearby. I didn't pack that messily. So I'm not using all the bits of this background. You notice it breaks it up into a full coverage, but you can use pieces of it, or, use the negative space or the positive space. I've also cut up, like a blended background, like my blue and purple background. I cut up one of those with this die, but I decided to just do this much. And then I forgot to do the sentiment before I stuck all this down. So of course the embossing powder is not only going to get all over my desk somehow. I still don't know how that's happening. I'm watching it and it's not happening. And then there's embossing powder everywhere. It's a mystery. But it's going to stick to the stupid glue that I hate in the crevice. And so I have to dig that out as well. I'm not sure I do all of it on camera, but I am digging powder out of the crevice so that I don't melt all of it into the crevice. My husband went to go pick up dinner, so he's going to walk in the door right now. And then I will let him know that I am voiceovering a video. So I'm picking, I probably paused. Yeah, I was wiping up all of the embossing powder. So then I am melting this with the heat gun, trying not to undo all of the glue underneath it, which is another reason I should have done this first. And just kind of scraping off the rest of that, where the glue picked it up. So then I have the little doggy and her outfit. I almost said his outfit. He's a witch. I don't care. It can be a boy. The witch outfit, which I'm just gonna... I've only seen the skirt put on the dog going this way, like around his waist, flying backwards. And I thought that was cute. So that's how I'm putting it on. And then the witch hat. And then I'm going to be adding foam tape to the back of all of these guys and lifting them up. I'm just kind of deciding where I should put. This was inspired by a card by Audrey Tokach that she made for Lawn Fawn a little bit. And I don't know. At the end, after I lifted all the little stuff up on there, foam tape, and put them out, the middle was just empty. There was too much not going on, even with the moon, obviously. And I couldn't think of what to add in the middle. So I ended up just grabbing the star from the set, the solid star from the stamp set, and stamping some black stars into the sky to kind of complete it. So this video is going to end in about 20 seconds. And thank you for watching. Hopefully there will be more Halloween videos. Make sure you click the vlog link down below and follow along to be entered for an awesome prize. And I will see you guys next time. And thank you for watching. Bye.